Kills are just so hard to deal with.
It looks like they will fall for it.
Oh, run boost right into the middle. Bialy never saw it coming. Just landing right behind him. That's incredible. Currently setting up outside of the A bomb site next. Just trying to see if they can get the walk in. Fallen will get the frag instead. Taking down Pasha. That's not a bad way to get started in the game if you're SK Gaming. And now they're going to go check underpass just to make sure that there's no flank coming in. That's really thorough work from SK. They can still retake the site, but now they're sure that they only have to focus on the site itself and nowhere else. That's a pretty good job, and one hell of a grenade too.
Well, there we have it. I mean, can they actually hold on to this, though, VP? Because they've got that bomb planted now, so it's going to be the full 5-man retake coming in here for SK Gaming. Everybody coming from the same area, so this is just going to be a straight-up brawl. They're out of utility, and it's all about the headshots. And already, Bialy, Neo, everybody chiming in for VP. They've brought it back to a 3-on-3, Anders.
Tapping a little bit. Taco with one hell of a headshot, and he's got the kit picked up, so he's going to be able to defuse the bomb. Will be close. A lot of info in the middle right now.
It's going to be a big timing here. It looks like VP are going to be rushing onto the site, and Fallen, unexpected spot for him to be holding in. Gets that first pick. Snacks, unfortunately for him, he is gone. So a man advantage now, although Neo will catch Phelps. He was playing Shadows. Fallen still alive on the site. Headshot on Taz. Couldn't get the follow-up, but Bialy's there with the flank. And there it is. The bomb site once again under control here for Virtus.pro.
Great double kill from Fer, but the Pasha with the double of his own can't get away in time, and Taco will take him down.
And so right now, 3-0 lead for SK Gaming. Things looking pretty hunky-dory here for the Brazilians. And they're just going to have a nice a nice anti-eco here. It's a hard eco for VP. So Snacks, Bialy last two alive. Bialy not for long. Snacks kind of hanging out. And he will get a kill. 2 kills, in fact. What is this? Trying to go for the BDP, and they're going to get punished. 3 kills already, VP. That makes a huge difference. Snacks doing a world of good.
What an outrageous waste of money from SK's point of view. I mean, I suppose they thought they had him pretty much locked down, but that's a lot of rifles to give away in a round that you have 100% won. There's still no chance all the Snacks can actually make it out here. The bomb is dropped, and he's going to go down to Taco. Definitely aware that something is going on. Snacks walking right in through the fading smoke. And this is what the panelists were talking about. Snacks just drawn to that smoke.
Dude, I like Chad's way of saying that. He's just a moth. Makes total sense.
It does make sense. Well, they've lost Fer in the meantime, but Taco's still on the bomb side, and a bit of an off angle for him. Difficult to guess that he was going to be there. Now that's the bomb drop, a big problem, and Phelps picking up another kill almost at the end of the round as Taz does go down.
There's a little bit more time for you to ramp up here. We have basically 2 of those phases crunched into 1 day. So your tournament could be over in 2 days. If you go 0-3, that's it. Nicely done, though. They're starting to find some picks here, Virtus.pro, and that's going to make the difference. Man advantage now with the plant on the A site. And SK Gaming, they can start thinking perhaps that now's the time to save.
Yeah, I would say don't really do this. Maybe if you, I'm not sure exactly how much money they have, but if you've got enough, you can always try and get a bunch of kills and just make life really hard on them. Which I guess is what they're probably fighting for right now. They just want to make sure that they don't save 4 rifles, and it's actually not a bad move for SK Gaming if they can succeed in doing it. Taco's going to go down, Snacks well aware. And now, finally around for Virtus.pro, 7-1.
And the double op, right back into the double op. Oh, that nade!
That's so brutal. Flash coming right through the smoke. Taco almost getting caught, but he's got a bit of backup here in Cold Sierra. He's immediately going to lose his teammate, and Cold now alone on the site. Triple entry happening here for Virtus.pro, and that's more how we like it. Fer and Fallen just have to back off and has to fall back instead. It's going to be an A execute coming in with Fallen hitting a great shot, taking down Snacks.
Again, looking for that opening kill. Fallen is gone. Cold then goes ahead and proceeds to pick up one of his own, and they spotted the man in sandwich as well, and so definitely Bialy not long for this world. VP getting picked off 1 at a time before Neo finally steps up and is able to bring 1 kill back, but that's pretty much all they're going to get in this round, it looks like, because already it's Neo alone, 1v4. Doesn't even get Taco at the murder hole. He can hit some headshots. It's going to start looking good, but then Phelps with the double spray brings it right back SK Gaming's way. What was that?
Such a shame for the VP side. Fallen doing something that he's an absolute expert in, pushing close. Didn't realize that Neo had run through the smoke, and that's just a miscalculation on his part. 2 versus 3. The bomb is in top mid being picked up here, but Snacks is going to get flashed, and Phelps will find a 3rd kill. Maybe even more here as Neo is out in the open, going for the flick Taco instead, and a 9-2 scoreline. Oh, a lot can change if they win the pistol round in the second half, but they really need to do a bit more here. Look at the counter grenades, not allowing any one of Apartments coming out. Snacks forces his way through, but look at the damage to him. Just the bullets and some Molotov damage as well, really causing a lot of trouble for him. They will be getting the bomb plant once again, but the retake for SK should still be pretty good.
Oh yeah, Phelps just hoping to get lucky with some of the spray through the smoke, and eventually, oh, look at the clever boost. Does he get that HE on him? That was about to be the pure touchdown HE. Snacks still somehow alive. Once again, 1 HP for him. And so, still just hanging in here, man advantage. They're still taking the fight. Eventually he will go down, but some good shots coming through from VP to make this a little bit closer than it would have been otherwise. 2 players survive for SK Gaming.
That's how the game swings. They've taken down Fur early on, but nice find from Fallen. He's going to go back in the middle there, picked up by Neo instead, leaving Phelps in an absolutely excruciating situation. Going to be in a lot of trouble here either way. They're really slowing it down. That's going to buy some time. Taco gets killed with the AWP. Phelps finding a way out and picking up another one there. That's a big problem. Virtus.pro, they had him locked in.
Now they know that somebody's in connector as well here for VP. That's Pasha with that AWP, 2-on-2 situation. They don't know that Bialy is over towards Apartments, but it looks like it's just been spotted out now. And so, will they be able to get the bomb planted? 50 seconds left here for Virtus.pro, and sure enough, the shot, but somehow he misses. No, not like this, Pasha. He will get the kill, but that was way too close, and Bialy will find Cold as well.
Just how hard it is to play against someone like Fur on this map, because he's all over the place. And right now, every step that he takes brings them just a bit closer to closing out this round in their favor. Fallen does go down, so it's still a 4-on-4, and now a Cold Zero trapped in the corner. They have Molotovs. They're going to throw one into Shadow, and none onto him right now, so he's got a pretty sweet position. Does go down, in spite of the fact that Snatch is running out. Here comes Fur with the 1 kill, and it could have been way more than that. He's just a bit too slow. Phelps will pick up one on Pasha, though, and that leaves Neo very low on health with the flank here. He can get 1 kill, but I doubt he can win the round.
Especially if they double up. If they go in as a pair and get flashed as a pair, that might make things awkward. The flash is there, and Neo trying his best to make that a 1v1 situation. Eventually, Fur will stand up.
He's holding close. Actually, Phelps is going to go and make some noise beforehand, but either way, if you want to rush it, it's a pretty good idea, and there's what they were waiting for. Snacks decides to go on an adventure, and he's going to get shut down in underpass, and this is quite a big problem. Could also be for the afterpart scenario, that Molotov, which would be very hard to deal with. Phelps getting a shot and taking down Taz, and now it's completely unraveling here for Virtus.pro. Neo getting 1 back, but the headshot, and immediately he's almost down and out. Great Molotov actually just clearing out that corner. So many positions to use that 1 grenade in, but Fallen definitely with a great idea. Taco trying to see if he can make his way out towards the bench. Actually, they're going to pick up a couple of headshots in return now. It's a 2-on-2, and Fallen with a quick reply, taking down Bialy. So that's going to leave Pasha in a 1-on-2.
Bomb is not planted. Well, doesn't really matter, does it?
I say go for it. I say give yourself the chance to make this 13-4. If you want to spark a comeback, it has to be right about now. Neo will do the first bid there in taking down Phelps. That's the kind of start that they need here on the VP side, and Snacks to knock out Fur as well. That's very interesting.
That's something. Luckily for them, Neo decides to get antsy and go for the peek towards mid. Will get punished. Will get caught by Cold Zero. Oh. Timing impeccable. Can he get the shot, though? No! Somehow Snacks wins that duel.
It's very strange. I mean, I love the idea of having the pop flash, but for one thing, that wasn't a pop flash. It bounced into the wall and then back into the hallway. That's way too long. Like 100% of the time, Snacks is going to be turning around for that one. Another thing is Taco was so far away that he had to jump down and then sort of run down the stairwell. I actually liked none of that, but the idea is good. That's all that counts, people say.
Does this work for Bialy, though? They have no idea that Bialy is up here. I mean, they have kind of cleared out CT, so they could be guessing. But highly unlikely. Fallen, it's most likely going to be him getting shot in the side of the face here, especially with Taz making all of this noise. A lot of the focus is going to be right here towards jungle, and sure enough, Bialy pounces, finds the 1 kill, but they still have Cold Zero alive here behind CT, decides to just take the fight before they even tap the bomb.
We've seen a lot of teams lately that struggle to close out games. I would suspect that SK would not be one of them. I think they have the sort of leadership in Fallen that is required to really just pick up these last couple of rounds here. They just need 3 more, and Fallen will be getting a frag with the Molotov, taking down Snacks. Next is going to be Neo out of the round. So this is one hell of a powerful start. Cold Zero is on a weird mission all the way over at B. Can't surely expect to find anyone still here. I guess it doesn't matter because his team is doing just fine, but that's a bit too far away, I would suspect.
Woo! Pasha, nice try. He nearly gets it through the smoke. It was a close one. Fallen has to be counting his lucky stars right now. A little bit of team damage going in there even. And for a second, he had his crosshair dead on. He could have picked up that kill. Phelps would not have been happy. Eventually, he will fall to Phelps. There's the headshot. Somehow, they are out of it, but they have 3 in mid right now of the control, so they're just hoping for somebody to overstep, and well, somebody does, but Phelps is not up to the task. Pasha will find the shot first. So back into control here for VP. Very comfortable 2-man lead. Bialy, though, he's going aggressive towards connector. And sure enough, gets a shot to the face. That opens it up here. Fur looking to follow it up, but Pasha holding the angle. The bait works perfectly. Fallen, is he going to get any joy here? And sure enough, he finds Pasha. Now he needs to try and get the kill on Snacks. That's the follow-up, and it's going to happen. 8 seconds left, and he's going to be able to get the bomb plant here, Fallen.
That's such a ridiculous spray from Fallen, especially the second kill. Just very impressive. Was unlikely that he was ever going to win it, or someone just sort of, you know, you can halfway see someone, you hear some steps or something. It's very hard to control for either team, and this time it's working out great for Bialy, though. He had Taz with him, so now they should back off. I'm not sure why they're sticking around. Just get out. Yeah, there we go. Good move on their part. Taco going to get down to half health as well. In fact, even lower. And VP just need to relax here. I looked for a minute like they wanted to keep pushing in middle.
Yeah, Fallen, though. He is going to follow up on the aggression. Can he find the Find the fall, but yes, he does. 2 headshots for Fallen. Brings it back to a 3-on-3. Big shot there, and Cold will find the man overextending on short. That leaves it down to Snacks and Pasha. Last 2 alive. 2 ops in play.
Inexplicable. Pasha now scoped up towards CT. Spawn, easy kill on Fallen. With just 8 seconds left, that might just be what they needed. Trying to get the bomb plant in, but Pasha's going to deny it, and that will win the round. So, all hail Pasha. That's what they needed.
At underpass, but they will eventually push through, and it will go onto the A site where Bialy is ready and waiting. Hits the first headshot on Taco, and the follow-up on Fallen. Fur will take him down, but the damage has been done.
Oh. Fur, the close kill. Can they get the bomb plant in? Phelps trying to buy time and force them back here in the window. He's going to get the one and picks up a second one. Amazing play coming out of Fur, and actually I think he's the one with the AWP turning around for the kill as Phelps. BP kills are just so hard to deal with.
It looks like they will fall for it.
Oh, run boost right into the middle. Bialy never saw it coming. Just landing right behind him. That's incredible. Obviously, Bialy was turning around so that he didn't get flashed, and also he could look into underpass. They will get a bit of a team kill there as Fallen takes down Fur, but 4 versus 3. Still, they have the rifle advantage right now on the VP side. Now would be, oh sorry, on the SK side, now would be a really good time to close out this game.
Yeah. This is it, their moment. They still have the firepower, the advantage. Somehow Pasha eventually dies. Taco's there to find the kill on Snacks as well. And Neo and Taz, the last 2 alive here for Virtus Pro. Neo's recovered that M4, but Fallen, so patient at the top of mid. 30 seconds left in the round, and he's still hanging around up there looking for that shot. And now he gets that bomb. So 3 versus 1 here for Taz, who only has a P250 and Kevlar. A bit of a tall order.
Yeah, very much so. And the jump down there, and certainly now with all the running, they will have heard him. He's gone and picked up an AK in a 1-on-3. The bomb is going to be going down as well. He's got a Molotov, and so do they, apparently. Without the defuse kit, that one Molotov is just, that's an eternity almost for that to go away. He jumps up, Fallen to take him down. Fallen ending the game at 25 kills as a top fragger. 69 in favor of SK Gaming here.